Alright.
Cool. Nah, dog, I ain't going. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Cool, man. Everything cool. You cool? Yeah, I'm cool. Cool. I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool. It's cool. We cool. It's cool.
99 expedition with the TVs in it. Keep the trees growing, the only way I breathe in it. And two strikes living in the ninth inning. Sack over the gate, I hit the plate, now I'm grinning. Everybody on your team, when they see you always winning, but you gotta watch the ones that win. Which from the beginning, sinning. Hope I got to give a young thug. Let me die in my sleeping to the head with a slug. I hit the plug. Women show love, a gang of hugs. Stand far from the ones that be y'all in the us, no dust. Free admission, get us a live. Dilate the expedition, bumps work, and then I smell. In this game, head 90 new, so chill. Now, right quiet, I'm studying for real well. Second and third, looking at you, keep tell them, yeah. Now the pills on the floor, so I gotta watch my step. Cool. Alright, cool. You cool? Cool. I'm cool. Alright, cool. You cool? Cool. I can keep sticking, freaking, but I'm cool. Tell you what you think, but I'm cool. Before I tell them, skill, it's gonna toe down. Cool. Alright, cool. When I step through, they say, Sneak, that's you. I say, nah, baby girl, I freak you too. So, grabbing my bone, I want the pink. Now your panties all moist, gonna throw them in the sink. I'm hot, 10, roll like 10 mix, boy. This is so what you got the paper, I got the ink. She writing the number until I send a pink. Fight broke out, and everybody in the street. Why can't we just get along and make ends meet? Then I thought, not forget it, start hollering at a freak. I pulled to the side of my ride, she saw the link with a piece dangling off and in the red key snake. Baby said that shoe, the time she was there. As I broke down the weed, started sucking on the stem. I said, shh, keep it on the low and hit the shrimp. I'm trying to get chin burn after breaking your limb. Fooling with a lightweight with the feather in my brim. Then I thought about it, man, it's way more gimps, but not to satisfy a high-tech fence. Wide off the grip, walking with a limp, but I'm cool. Alright, cool. You cool? What I cool? What I cool? I can keep staking and freaking, but I'm cool. I can tell you what you thinking, but I'm cool. Looking for a 10 on the scale. If you're cool, then I'm cool. Alright, cool. All in the door, about 3 or 4 sets of keys. All I want is the money, so leave that honey for the bees. Counting hella cheese ain't a day, I don't smoke the trees. Gotta have my fix, only way I'm feeling at ease. Breeze through jet freeze on Friday. I'm breaking the dress code, they doing what I say. Gang make you run like a line of that ain't one gang. Look who's back, man, you know who like down the bay. Kick the haters out and let all of the players play. I can't count on my fingers all the work that I knock a day. You gotta respect me when they see me, they make way. Surrounded by LG, we don't get down with the hate. California side on the east of the OAK. Been here for 6 months, Calgon can't take me away. Well, let them go through my wallets, ask me like right after I beat them up. They beckon your boy to strike, but I'm cool. Alright, cool. You cool? I'm cool. Alright, cool. You cool? Alright, cool. I need to keep sneaking and freaking, but I'm cool. I'm telling you what you thinking, but I'm cool. Looking for a 10 on the scale. If you're a 2, then I'm cool. Alright, cool. I'm cool. Alright, cool. You cool? I'm cool. Alright, cool. It's cool. I'm cool. Alright, cool. It's cool. Y'all cool? Tell you what you think. Alright, cool.
Turn me up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Right there.
Fingers out, don't give a fuck. They know what's up when I put them fingers out. Fingers out, don't give a fuck. They know what's up. I know that these niggas can't fake. Why these bitches all in my face when they know I don't parlay? No, I'm so used to going ham, I don't really give a damn. Get the fingers up. Niggas can't fake. Why these bitches all in my face when they know I don't parlay? No, I'm so used to going ham, I don't really give a damn. Get the fingers up.
Okay, hands up with a middle finger. Let them know I don't give a fuck. I heard I got a little competition, therefore she ain't big enough. Big enough, your money ain't. I'm serving hoes, no dinner plates. I'm out here doing my damn thing, so they honor me, I'm like a holiday. Memorials, cause it's R.I.P. Niggas soft like R&B. Bitches mad cause I'm hitting notes, and now they man calling me Tank J, but I stay sharp. I keep a bag like a shopping cart. All these haters up on my dick, that condom says about an extra large. T-sags like me has, I'm coming up and they mad about it. Flexing on bitches, I'm taking they niggas. I drop off you bars and they get excited. Oops, I ain't gonna do that. I'm a beast and I might hurt feelings, but a bitch gotta know that I could care less. Middle fingers up to that ceiling.
I know that these niggas can't fake. Why these bitches all in my face when they know I don't parlay? No, I'm so used to going ham, I don't really give a damn. Get the fingers up. Ooh,
get paid. Call that green shit Rondo. Call these rappers silly. All their life they been sneak dissing. Lot of hoes wanna be me, so all your life you'll be reminiscing. Fingers up, but it's faux missing. Fuck you, like a naughty Christian. Tell them to get they braids on. Get up on your knees, speak in tongues. Speaking of tongues, I be spitting that shit that be having these weak bitches ready to quit. Probably the reason why bitches be hating and waiting to comment on all of my shit. Get real, MTV, two-headed dog, yeah, that's me. Yes, I'm a savage, bitches need practice. You ain't running shit like Drew Levy. Oops, I ain't mean to say that. I'm a beast and I might break spirits, but a bitch gotta know that I could care less. Turn fingers up till she hear it.
I know that these niggas counterfeit. Why these bitches all in my face when they know I don't parlay? No, I'm so used to going ham, I don't really give a damn. Get the fingers up, fingers up. Niggas counterfeit. Why these bitches all in my face when they know I don't parlay? They know I'm so used to going ham, I don't really give a damn. Get the fingers up, fingers up.
Hey, shout out to the games for this shit though. Alien, what's up? It's fucking. It's fucking. Let's get it. You got that shit. It's fucking. We ain't got it.
Hey. Huh? Motion. Motion. Yeah. Hey. Bitch, I'm in motion. Motion. Huh? I turn a 1 to a 2 and a 5 to a 10. I do that shit again. It was all a blur. Had to wipe off the lens. Take a pic, then I'm gone with the wind. Big fish, you could tell by the fin. Doing well, could tell by what I'm in. I hopped out the black Escalade on stock. Paid the dropper for the day, nigga. I be doing a lot. My oh my, what a run I'm on. Album 29 when you run this song. I've been at distance, shirts and flip phones. This homemade, your sauce from Wishbone. Ballejo, Pillsbury Factory, we make dough. This young man, he play foe. His family moved from the east side, oh. Stopped in the north for the VJO. Beating down your block, it's a TKO. Me, I'm a West Russ and I need peso. Tostitos and mucho queso. If we talking rap, then it ain't too many clothes. Niggas dead to me and I don't believe in ghosts. You could break bread when you make it by the loaf. 10,000 shots, I'm getting better every post. Bitch, I'm in motion. Motion. Bitch, I'm in motion. Motion.
Left.
Motion.
I'm from the N-O-R-T-H. I'm petty off the track when you send it my way. I'm at the pergola, but stopping sliders in the driveway. My head blasting the sea shit, my way. What I did for my motion, put my cleats to the pave. I'm a stand-up nigga and I'ma be that to the grave. Feel like my last 2 years been up in the maze. Ain't got my bread, won't be no toast in here today. Don't get me wrong, a lot of shit I won't do for no paper. All I wanted was the cake, now I've been gaining weight. Last week was high speeding to your song, nigga shake. Been in the field too long, waiting on the right play. You don't get you no motion, you gon' stay a lightweight. Drop at the drop, go get it the right way. And I won't let a soul come and get in my way. You told me hit the road, Jack, now I run the highway.
Bitch, I'm in motion.
Oh shit, it's too early for me to be coming through like that. I done changed my background up for a moment. I haven't done this one in a while, so you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna let the diamonds just fall from the sky on my ass, okay? Since these bitches is big pressed about me. They big pressed. You know what? What I noticed about jealous hoes, they always want to come for my looks. That's how I've been knowing these bitches is jealous. Because they can't talk about nothing else. They can't, deal with the words that are coming out my mouth about they funky asses. They go, oh, she's this way. She looks that way. Well, bitch, take a good look at me, ho. Take a fucking good look at me, bitch. Okay? And they come up with whatever the fuck you want to come up with. And all you bitches will be telling a lie. The whole world can see that you're telling a fucking lie. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to talk about something, talk about the words that are coming out my mouth about your funky asses, okay? Talk about what the fuck I'm saying about your funky asses and dispute that shit. I dare any of you hoes to do that. Dispute what the fuck I'm saying to you, okay? But peace in the LBC. I'm gonna just say that one thing there, and we're gonna keep it pushing. I am early morning. I done another live, y'all. I done another live. What's up, Daniel Berry? Peace in the LBC. Melanated and Jackie, my moms is in the house. Peace in the LBC. Hey, players, only 818. Where you been? Where you been? Long time no see, but I'm glad you're here. Nurse Care, I heard you earlier, girl. You was going off on motherfuckers. Man, I don't understand what Lemon's obsession with. I don't want to even say it's obsession, but I don't know what his issue is with YouTube cameras. Now, I have been one to have talked some shit about YouTube cameras, but I'm talking about the funky ass shit the bitch be doing, right? But I don't personally dislike her. But I think with Lemon, it's something personal. And Lemon gets like that when he likes a person and then he feels rejected by that person. So what I think it is that he's feeling rejected by YouTube cameras, and that's why he's coming at her that way. You know what I mean? Or she's being or coming becoming part of his conversation. Hey Ronnie, peace in the LBC, girl. I got fat ass bitches out here just making up stories. You know what I'm saying? They always want to go for the face. You know what I'm saying? The beauty that is. You know, they always want to go there with me, but you know. These bitches could never. They need to take all 800 pounds of their fucking selves, okay? 1,600 pounds combined and drag their fat asses to a gym or drag their fat asses to a local buffet and add another 100 pounds or whatever the fuck you're going to do. Drag your fat ass the fuck away from me. It's going to take a while for you to do it because I'm certain you're moving like a slug. I'm certain you bitches are moving like slugs, okay? Snails. Creepy crawly things, earthworms. You know what I'm saying? Slower than a fucking turtle. You bitches is moving real slow. And how do I know you moving real slow? Because the way you be communicating, how you be trying to come at me with the fuckery and shit, with the bullshit. So I know you bitches are slow. Your mind slow, your body slow, your actions are slow, your goddamn plays are slow, slow, slow. You some slow bus mafia ass bitches. That's what y'all are, okay? Hey, Barry Carey, peace in the LBC. Look, hey, good morning. I'm up for half a second. Get out here and talk about things and nothing at the same time because it's really a whole bunch of nothing. Sally O'Malley, peace in the LBC. Hey, Dr. Soapy, it's good to see you. I'm back. I am back. Can y'all believe it? Can you fucking believe it that I made my way back here? I got time. Hey, Cellulite, man. I've been checking you out on those verticals. You be having a lot of people up in your lives and stuff. I'm like, God dang, now I don't know who these people are. I think y'all talking politics. Have you been touching on the Candace Owens situation? Her and what is it? What do they call Turn Point USA? The white boys is out here dragging her ass. Now she got some of that shit coming, you know what I'm saying, to her. But she is really going balls to the wall, you know what I'm saying? What's his name? Charlie Kirk. That's his name, Charlie Kirk, her homeboy. She really going balls to the wall for him. You know what I mean? La Russell is dope. Yeah, I love me some La Russell. Okay. Hey, Illuma Negro, peace in the LBC. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I'm putting y'all up on the Summer Jam screen, those who weren't there or here when I first came in. Hey, Ray Triggs, what's going on with you? Peace in the LBC. Man, I really don't have too much to talk about. I mean, I could talk about sector stuff, but I think it's like dry as hell because right now it's not really much to say unless people get to talking. Now, we got about maybe it's 1:32 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that what time is it? Like 3:30 East Coast and maybe like 2:30. Is it 2:30? Yeah, it would be 2:30. Wait a minute, 1:30, 2:30. No, okay, 1:30, 2:30, 30:30. So it's 3:30 Central Time, right? And then maybe 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. I had to add 3, 2, and 3. You have to add 2 and 3. 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. Correct. Facts. So it's early morning flow. But in the moment, some of these motherfuckers is gonna be up if they ain't already fucking up. And they're gonna be moving around, haunting their houses, getting their coffee, getting all ready for the day, whatever the fuck they gonna do, how they gonna get to it. So it should be happening right now, and they'll be doing their little fucking lives and shit, and we'll see what the hell this day is gonna bring. Now, this is the third day coming off of some fuckery, right? This will be the third day, I think. Is it the third day? Well, we know there's cycles here on YouTube, right? So 433, okay, NYC, okay, hey peoples, peace in the LBC. So this will probably be the last day for anybody to really fucking hit home with some things. Anything past that is just gonna be, like, why you even talking about it? Unless you're just gonna air a motherfucker all the way the fuck out. Like, air them out in a way that they have never been aired out before. That is the only way. Shakim is on at 6 a.m. Okay, so he's going live at 6 a.m. So Shakim will be going live soon, in about 2 hours, right? Well, let me see. Yeah, an hour and a half. Yeah, an hour and a half. So he'll be doing his thing. I'm certain that big lip bitch Ness is probably gonna go live, and she's gonna probably be doing her fucking thing, because she be doing her little ride-alongs and all that kind of stuff. That bitch, you know what I'm saying? And then the rest of these bitches, Brianna, all of them, like all them hoes, Pizarro, all them bitches, you know what I'm saying? They all gonna get to it, you know what I'm saying? They gonna hit this live button. ODS might go live because I think he's still snowed in, and so, it's going to be the normal cycle of people, and it's going to all be based on what the fuck comes out of at today, right? To date, whatever comes out of certain people's mouths based on the most recent fodder for the masses, right? So we will see, Now, me personally, I don't feel a way one way or another. If I like you, and that's where it stands with me, right? If I decide I don't like you for whatever reason, and usually it's gonna be because you did some fuck shit towards me, then we just gonna go, turn left, and we're gonna stay on that fucking road, because I'm not going back. I'm like Dr. Soapy, we're gonna stay on this fucking road, right? The road you fucking turned us on, and we're not looking back, we're not looking in the rear view mirror, none of that shit. We ain't turning, we just gonna keep it moving forward on this road, on the fuck you road, right? For here and at forevermore. Fuck you. Okay. You saw Ghetto getting ethered on No Cut TV. No, it's okay. So No Cut TV, that is the party line sector, right? Is that the party line sector, people? I think I've been subscribed to him, or I'm aware of No Cut TV, but I've been aware of him for a while. But I don't fuck with those people. Like, I don't fuck with them because they fuck with Janice. Janice stupid ass. I keep on calling her Janice. That ish was funny as fuck. I'm gonna take your advice. Okay. Okay. Is my sound messed up? Oh damn, my sound is muffled. Is it still muffled? Okay, okay. Keep the train moving, sincere. Check your mic. So is it still messed up? Because I can go out and come back in. Mm-mm. Or is it me? No, it's me. Let me go out and. No, it's not muffled anymore. Hmm. Okay, I'm fine. Okay, okay. I think I was covering the mic because I'm holding my phone, so I was covering the mic. Now, what was I saying? Okay, so I don't fuck around where Janet has her funky ass, because this is a racist ass bitch. And I know you guys have heard this before, but I'm going to play it one more time so y'all can get an understanding why I don't fuck with her. Okay? I keep this shit on deck every now and then. I have to play this shit to remind motherfuckers of this hoe. Now, this is this hoe right here. Right here. This is Janet. Empress Janet.
Brandon, you're not allowed up here. Get out of here. Black people are not allowed here, bro. You're in danger. You might get lynched. We like to hang them from the trees, especially when they're bad. Remember that. I got.
Okay, that's just a snippet of this bitch, Janet, right? And so I stay away from bitches like that, because even if she was accosted by somebody, or somebody just said something so egregious to her, this is the things or the thought process that she was on. These are the words that came out her mouth. If I'm roasting a bitch, if I'm roasting anybody who's in my race, right? I am not talking about, or it doesn't come into my mind to want to hang them from a tree. It doesn't come in my mind to say that to them. Okay? It just doesn't come in my mind. She goes on to say that she's a proud card-carrying member of the KKK and some other shit. So this is the bitch that these niggas is fucking with. Now, it's my understanding those niggas is from, Cali, you know what I'm saying? Maybe from the Bay or whatever. Maybe they're not aware of what they got and they missed. Okay? Maybe they're not aware of the type of broad they got in their presence. But that is the type of broad that they have in their presence. Okay? Jose Point of View. Hey, peace in LBC. Good morning. That's racist. Racist as fuck. Racist as fuck. And she's been getting all kinds of passes, right? Janet's been getting all kinds of passes in these black spaces for a while now. Now she has excused this away and all kinds of stuff. Hey, Shakim, peace in the LBC. Okay, good morning, Sincere. I'm glad you live. I still have to get caught up on your last live. Yeah, I was talking a little bit about some of your situations and scenarios. I was surprised that you wasn't there because normally I would see you. But then I was thinking, well, ain't no telling, because you know what I'm saying, the landscape is changing, Shakim. The landscape is changing. And I'm here to tell you that, people are trying to put down some moves in relation to you. You know what I mean? And they're going to want to demand you to move a certain way. They really are. And a couple of these bitches feel a way about me. So I was thinking, well, you know what I'm saying? Shit might be going down already. It might be going down, but I'm glad to see you. I really am. Hey, lovely life, peace in the LBC, okay? Because, shit. I mean, I don't move with a lot of people, but those who I move with, I fucks with you. I move with you. You know what I mean? When you move, I move. Just like that. Hey! Yes, it's a racist ass bitch, okay? And so now they over there in Playland. What's the name of that sector? Playlist sector, or what the fuck they call themselves? On the phone sector. I don't know what the fuck them niggas is calling themselves, but they over there. Okay. They the fuck over there, and they over there booing up with that bitch, that racist bitch. So I can't respect it. I can't respect it. And I'm certain if anybody was allowed them to hear this, the clip that I just played, I am certain for some reason I feel like in my guts of guts that they'll excuse it away. You know what I mean? Like the rest of them niggas. They will excuse the fucking shit away. She will come with her little story that she came up with last time. Oh, he was harassing me, and he said something about my daughter, or the guy she's talking about, the Brandon dude. Think of a Big Man TV or a Happy Life, the equivalent of, okay. And there's a whole backstory to that. Oh, it's the party line sector. What I call them niggas is shit. Okay. Oh, what was his name? You remember his name? Melanated Brandon's online name. Oh, I forgot what his online name was. It was like damn, I can't think of it. I'm gonna see if I can track down his page. I wonder if he's still, around. I don't know if he's still around. My support for you is unconditional until you put me in a position to have to move otherwise. Okay, which I don't foresee. So yes, of course, because that's the same way I be feeling. You know what I'm saying? Look, I say it is until it ain't. You know what I'm saying? It is until it ain't. That's how it is. You have support, real support. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, not in Highlander country. You know what I'm saying? Come through. I be in your clouds, cowboy, and everybody else. Yes, on facts, on facts, on facts. You know what I'm saying? On facts, on facts, on facts. So back to this broad. What was that dude's name? I can't think of his name. But anyways, his real name was Brandon. And that was her talking crazy to him. Now, this is her talking to somebody with the mental capacity, the mental capability of a big man TV. Well, Big Man was kind of smart when it came to the Sour Patch thing. um, or he was neurodivergent. That let me just say that he's neuro fucking divergent. Okay, and so but this is how she talking. Now, I wonder if she's still spewing that shit, that same old fucking rhetoric, and she's spewing that shit to them good old niggas that she fucking with over there in the party line sector. Is she talking that shit to those niggas over there? I mean, I want her to go on and talk that shit to them, just like she talked to Brandon. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. Okay, I am enough. Peace in the LBC. What's going on with you? I want her to do the same shit she did to Brandon's ass to those niggas. Tell them that she gonna hang them from some trees. You know what I'm saying? That she a proud carrying member, card carrying member, a proud card carrying member of the KKK. That Black Lives don't matter over here, because that was her little, play on the Black Lives Matter situation. You know what I'm saying? And she, oh my God. Then she got to talking about all the stereotypes, how they didn't have their mamas and their daddies and all these other fucking things. It's a lot. It's a lot. Now, if y'all want me to play the whole thing, let me know. And if you're not, then that's fine. If you don't want me to, that's fine too. Okay? Because I didn't play this thing plenty of times over the years since it went down, since she did the shit. But I back that bitch up off of me. I keep her the fuck away from me. And when I see certain sisters like Just Kristen and the rest of them hoes, Pazar and all them, running their ass over there to be with that bitch, you know what I'm saying? I just be like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It fucking makes sense, You want me to play it? Okay, I'm gonna play it all the way through. Here we go. Here we go. From the beginning. This is 48 seconds. Here we go, y'all.
Brandon, you're not allowed up here. Get out of here. Black people are not allowed here, bro. You're in danger. You might get lynched. We like to hang them from the trees, especially when they're bad. Remember that. I got the KKK in the building, okay? So stay away, Brandon. Protect your little family and your 20 brothers and sisters that ain't got no daddy, okay? Are you a single father? Again, we don't support Black Lives Matter here, okay? We don't support Black Lives Matter here. Love you guys. Love you, girl.
The bitch was talking like she was having some comedy skit. But this is her really talking that way. You see what I'm saying? This is her. So this is the broad that they want to cozy up to. This is the broad that they want to have on their panels. This is the broad that they want to promote her channel or whatever the fuck she been hanging around with, the new slew of fucking Negroes that don't understand what the fuck they dealing with. Her. Check the movements. They so happy that Krista got her a boyfriend or whatever the fuck. She hanging over there with that old crazy ass broad and stuff. And they've been having her, that old racist broad, hit their link and stuff like that and be on their panels. And they just, Janet, all over the place. But see, this is who they get giddy over. This is who these sisters is giddy the fuck over. So proud to be friendly with. That's their best friend. You know what I'm saying? Remind me of the MU days. It reminds me of the fucking MU days when they was promoting MU ass left and right. So these bitches will forever, they will forever be doing the same shit. Okay? Hey, Shaquille, what's going on with you? Are you there?
Hey, Sincere, you're crackling right now.
I'm still, oh, damn. Hold on. Let me go out and come back in.
It sounded like she was in a saucer. You know them that spaceship they claim went to the moon in the 1969.
Fuck you, iPhone.
Remember
Is it still
that?
crackling?
No, you good now, boo. Remember
Hey, Sniper.
remember that spaceship they said went to the moon. That's what you sounded like a few seconds ago. But what's good with you? How you doing? You up early with it. So
I know. Hey, have you ever heard that clip from Janet Ass?
no. So that's what I'm learning. Like I'm just learning her history and stuff right now. Listen to you.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I used to play it a lot, you know what I'm saying, especially when I was on her ass a long time ago. Hey, Barbara Warren, peace in the LBC. Okay, who's this? Shakila? It says Shakila? Shakila. Okay, wow, OMG. She said we don't support Black Lives Matter. Okay, she said a whole bunch of shit up in that motherfucker. Okay, I can't stand the ignorance these Negroes support and subscribers that follow them like mindless sheep. Okay, and look, they've been hanging with that bra. So look, Shakim, I've been playing this for a while. Well, I haven't played it in a long time, but it was one of the things, especially when I was banging on that bitch a long, long time ago, right? And I seen her kind of like move away from the well, not the black sectors in general, because that's all she tries to hang in is black sectors, but there's a couple of white sectors so she goes to, and those motherfuckers is racist over there. I caught her one day over at one of those places. I can't remember the dude's name, but I wish I would have wrote his name down or whatever. I just stumbled across, caught her ass over there basically saying that she was the Negro whisperer. Because they was trying to, get together a little something, a little caravan of white folks to come check out these black folks over here. And they're like, no. They, they only deal with me, type of thing. And I was like, this bitch is crazy, you know,
Mm.
categorizing the Negroes and shit, what kind of Negroes we are.
You know,
So
isn't
don't
that
let
the same shit that I was just dragging Stephanie for doing? But go ahead.
it. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, my gosh, peace and LBC. Facts, okay? But they gonna still fuck with Stephanie. Are they not? Do you see them really changing? They fucking with them. Hey, T Danielle. They'll act like they're up in an uproar, that they're outraged for like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And next thing you know, they, hey, hit my link, Stefan. It'll be right back to that, okay? As sincere, was it the drama sector? It might have been a drama sector, Miss Toby. Yeah.
No,
It's some
that's the
crazy
party
looking
line.
white boy.
That's the part. What did you call it? The party poop sector or some shit?
I don't know. They call it the party line sector. I don't know what they are,
No, I'm saying you called it something, and I was trying to I was trying to let you know what the real name is, but you made like a joke of it. I'm trying to remember what it was,
I
but it was
can't
like,
remember. I done called them all kinds of fucking shit. I should call them the dumb nigga sector, okay, with their fucking with Janet ass, okay, and Krista. Okay, the slow bus mafia sector. Okay, they even got their own sector or something. Because I don't think, I mean, they must not know what the hell they dealing with. But I think maybe they just want, I don't know, entertainment or numbers or people or I don't know. They just accepting anything over there, And then Ghetto took his ass over there and got clowned. I didn't see it because I
last night,
refuse to
right?
do it.
Did this happen last night,
That's what they
or was it
said.
this morning? I'm sorry, not last night. Was it yesterday morning?
Yeah, I think yesterday. No, was it last night? Yesterday
Actually, it
night.
was overnight. Yes, because I was half asleep, and everybody was sending me this video of Ghetto, and I'm like, what the fuck is Ghetto doing? Like, niggas, 3 o'clock in the morning. Like,
Mm.
where the fuck is your Dominican princess? Since you like Dominican pussy so much, then you
He
should
said,
be
"Where's the
very
Dominican
exhausted,
person?"
sir. The fuck you mean? You up 3 o'clock at night to talk to a bunch of niggas. So, I guess we can't do nothing for you, Ghetto. Like,
Where's his woman, man? Like, and look personally, I don't feel like Ghetto swings that way. Like he just keeps on finding himself in these odd situations where it just be looking suspect.
okay.
Like he might just be hanging in the closet.
Oh well, I told you, sincere, that when he went over there the first time, he was gonna be back because they told Ghetto, "Don't you like it better over here with with some real niggas? Don't you like
Mm.
this energy over here versus over there?"
The
And
masculine
Ghetto couldn't
energy.
deny it. Like, nigga, you like being around other masculine males, and that's fine. Now whether or not you're aroused by it, I'm not gonna make those arguments. But
Mm-hmm.
Krista got a lot of audacity, acting like Ghetto followed her over there. He's trying to compete with her. Ghetto is not trying to compete with you when it comes to no niggas, Krista, and you know that. So please stop it. Like that shit crazy as fuck to me. How that broad meet a nigga one day call the nigga her husband, throw the nigga a birthday party, do the most, and you don't even know the nigga. Like, go sit your motherfucking penguin foot, Annabelle, uh, creature feature looking ass the fuck down, bitch.
I don't know why these niggas be acting so desperate. But look, Mac Ash wants to tell you, Mr. Kim, I was watching your live earlier. Amen. Good show. Okay.
Thank you,
See?
Pastor Mac. I appreciate you.
Yes, Shakim be giving some good ass shows. Oh look, Shakim. Now that I have you up here and stuff, and I know I just don't want to like rehash a lot of things, but I just want to know what was up with that. Sade song that you put up there? It was not Your Love Is King. What was the song?
Never as good as the first time.
Yeah, never as good as the first time. I don't understand.
Okay, so did you look? Well, are you familiar with the song?
Yeah, never as
As good as
good as the
the
first
first
time. Isn't that
time.
how it go?
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
She talked about how life has many ups and downs, and you kind of delude yourself into thinking like you're gonna get that first feeling that you get, like you
Yeah.
have your first kiss or your first love or your first whatever, your first cannabis. I'll never forget my first experience with of the plant kingdom. Shout out to the God Emperor, and all the ancestors. Thank
I
you.
always take that song though as more like a love song, like she reminiscing on her dude and stuff. That's all. I always took it that way, but I could have, maybe I
You
got
can
it the
take it
wrong
many
way.
ways. I mean, I feel like you can interpret it many ways because it's even like I'm not looking at it from, obviously we're not lovers, but
Yeah.
I'm just looking at, I'm trying to speak to her in different ways. Maybe if I can't reach her through words, I know she's an artist. I know she's into poetry and stuff like that. So I was like, maybe if she can look at the lyrics of this song, then maybe, it'll click. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It was my hell.
Well, I know you used the word love before, right? And so love is a very strong word. So I
Yeah.
think maybe you're speaking the language of love, like friends, right? This, I love you. You're my friend. Like, what's the problem?
Yeah.
But
Thank you.
I just don't understand. Like why can't y'all talk behind the scenes and hash it out that way?
Hmm. I don't know.
Y'all should be able to hash it out that way. Hey, Ghostface Keisha, peace in LBC.
That's what they was
Cause I
talking about at Lemons. Like Lemon was trying to say, well, I was so dirt. I would have caught Ness behind the scenes already, and I would have
mm,
did this and I would have did that after I did my big one on her. And then you got Envy saying and Tracy saying no, it needs to all be done in the public because y'all don't want anybody saying, oh, this was done behind the scenes, but now in the public it's something different. Everybody thinks it's a play, and I have to keep telling people like I have talent. So when you have talent, you don't have to run plays. Plays, well, you can, but you are less likely to rely on plays when you're creative and you can just wake up and you have an idea of what to do, right? But
yeah.
this is not a play for me. I don't. This is not. Y'all think I'm having fun? Like y'all, people have no idea. So whatever. Let them think what they want. But I just wanted you to know I wasn't in your live earlier because you went live the same time as I think Treasure.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay.
Or maybe
Yeah.
you didn't, or maybe you were already live, but I just know everybody was fucking live. So I had put you on my watch later because I knew, before the sunrise is when I have free time to just watch. So I was gonna actually catch up on your live this morning, but I'm glad you back.
Yeah, I am back, and you're gonna see that I kind of discussed some of the things. Like I talked about some things on live regarding the situations, and but since you're here, I just want to tell you, like, say it to you because I like saying things to you, like like me and you talking, right? And if you want to find out a thing, like how a person feel about you or a situation or whatever, don't never give them the answer. Do you see what I'm saying? Just ask the question, but never give them the answer. Don't give them reasonings like, oh, maybe it's because of this, maybe it's because of that, maybe. Like these are all things that they can use later on to play the game with you. You know what I mean? Just ask the question, what's your fucking problem?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And let them answer. Don't say, is it because, I hurt your feelings, or is it because this and this and that? Don't give them no kind of, they have to come with what the fuck the problem is. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Hmm.
They have to come with it because when you give them excuses like that, they will use that and they will run with that and they'll play with that. Right now, I personally think that she's playing on your top. And that's how I feel.
Hmm.
You know, and I think she's taking your friendship, your care for her for granted. Because one knows if somebody really cares about them or not. And then, like love, when somebody loves you or really cares for you, you could feel it. And it comes out in their actions and everything. You get what I'm saying? Like it comes out. And so at that point, if you don't feel the same way, then you need to be a fucking stand up person to be like, man, I don't feel that way about you, or I don't feel, however, for the friendship or whatever. And you should have backed out a long fucking time ago. You don't take advantage of that. And do you remember when you had came back from when you first came back from Seattle, and I had said to you, Shakim, I think Ness was perturbed with you. I think something's not right. Remember I said that to you?
Yeah, I do think I vaguely remember you saying something like that.
And everybody kept on saying, well, she was tired and she didn't like the food. Even you told me that.
Oh, you was because okay, so people were like trying to read into my body language and her body language, and
Not people, me. Because I probably
was it?
was the
Was
only
it
one
you?
cloughing that shit. So
I,
if we're going to be
I
real
thought
about it, it was
sworn it
me.
was. I could have sworn it was audio, but maybe it was you. But okay.
Uh-uh. I mean, shit, them niggas are some hanger-ons. They try to, they'll fucking just run with some shit that come out my mouth and then try to, revamp it some type of way. But I was talking to you specifically and I said, Shakim, I think the body language was off. Ness seemed a little perturbed or whatever. And everybody, when I say everybody, meaning people in the chat or whatever, they started chalking that shit up to her. She didn't like the food and some other shit. Now, come back now, and she's saying all kinds of other crazy stuff. Did you notice the energy at all at that dinner? Because I noticed something.
Mm-mm. No, I didn't.
Mm-mm. So you only gave her 72 hours to say what? To do what?
I just want her to answer one question, and my only question is, um, are you willing to die on Lemon Hill? And that's all I need to know. That's it. I don't need
Are
you to
you
tell me
willing? What does that mean? Are you willing to die on Lemon Hill?
because I feel like she knows what she's doing to me, and she knows, and I just feel like she doesn't want to do it, and I'm just trying to figure out why you're doing it. Like, what? So if you can't tell me why you're doing it, are you willing to die behind this? Like when they say die on this hill, mean like, are you gonna
Yeah,
skip?
like that's gonna be your last stance. Like that's where you're gonna let it all hang out
Yeah,
on
like
that
that's the
damn
note you
hill.
want to go out on. Like really? Like I know you better than that. So I'm giving you 3 more days until I get to the bay. And once I'm in the bay, I'm gonna be doing what I'm doing. And then after I'm done doing what I'm doing, then I'm gonna move accordingly. That's not a threat. I'm not threatening anybody. And it was crazy to me to just watch Stefan get up there and act like he was psychic and Miss Cleo and he's all knowing and all wise and the Oracle from the Matrix and shit. And he foresaw this because Shakim hate black women and his mama did this to him, his daddy did this to him. And I'm like, bitch,
And
carry on.
that was some egregious shit like Stefan's been saying. And for her to like allude to it and repeat it, like
Yeah.
it's not friendly.
Hmm.
Do you say and see what I'm saying? It's not friendly and it's not fucking loving.
It's really not, but
And I don't know what Lovely One is saying here. Hi, good morning, Lovely One. Hello, Ness uninvited Stefan to Seattle. because he was friends with Jadon. So what she did to him, Shakim is doing to her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a final judgment yet because I need more information. I need clarity. I need answers, and if I don't get those answers, then that will give me answers. So I
I
know how to.
feel like you already got the fucking answer. Cause ain't no friend gonna do no friend like that. And what do you mean not death threats now? Like you know death threats. What the fuck does that mean?
These people don't understand metaphoric language. I don't speak literally. I'm not. This is not that. Lemon is the one making threats on my life. So let's be very clear. I don't make threats. And
Yeah, he's just saying like, are you willing to just like, is this where you gonna make your last stance in a sense to this relationship, our friendship? I mean, is it worth all throwing away because you want to be friends with Lemon? Like, because I'm taking it as like you feel like she's trying to throw everything away so she could be friendly with Lemon.
yeah, and that part I didn't get because I'm like, you don't have to do that. Like, because I already let you know. Um, as far as him,
Mm.
and you, it's gonna always be me and you. It's never gonna be me, you, and him. So he's not a part of this. He didn't build this, so he can't destroy it unless you allow him to. Unless you allow him to put you in the middle of this. If you allow him to encourage you to drink more often, so your judgment is less. So you're not as guarded, whatever. Like it is what it is.
Good
I just,
morning, certified weirdo.
I just want
Let me say
to
something real quick.
like, why
Let
would
me
you?
say something real quick to this person, Shakim. Um, Blicky Minaj, I don't know who the fuck you are, but you should go back to sleep. You definitely should go back to sleep because I'm asking Shakim questions. I'm talking to him, and you're interrupting my fucking conversation with a person I like. Okay, so I don't give a fuck. It's 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 funky a.m. in the morning. If he's obliging me, then he's fucking obliging me. Don't make me block you from my goddamn chat because I'm starting to think that maybe you are friendly to that goddamn blobfish ass bitch over there that's we're trying to run game right now. To this bitch right here, you know, to this hoe known as Craig Nest Monster. So if you friendly with Craig Nest Monster, you can get the fuck on. I ain't playing with you hoes. Anyways, go ahead, Shakim. Hey him, peace in the LBC. Mm-hmm. They gonna make me block them.
Oh, Blicky Minaj been talking shit all day. I've been blocked that bitch. Um, do you want me to respond to this?
Which one? What I got up here right now?
Yeah, I can respond
Yeah,
to.
go ahead, because I hadn't even read it fully. Like I was still kind of focused on that bitch. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Hmm.
Never want to get on your best. You hear me?
Fuck these hoes. They be playing too much. And Brianna, big fat ass, better leave me the fuck alone with her good 800-pound life. Over here talking big ass buku shit like she, bitch. Take a good look at this fucking what you guys want to call AI, bitch. Just a cartoon picture of myself. Oh, but no, that's not me. I forgot. I gotta let you go because you bitches be big jealous. That ain't me, ho. Well, go ahead, Shakim. This bitch is something else.
Protect your neck said, good morning, everyone. That's makes up with everybody. So why is her making up with Lemon a problem? Shakim is friends with her ops. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just confused. So you're confused because you're making a straw man, right? So Shakim is not upset that she's cool with Lemon. Shakim is not. That's not Shakim's problem. Also, I'm not friends with any of her ops. I've not met any of her ops in person. I'm not planning vacations with anybody that has wronged her or abused her. So I don't understand how, that argument about Dimples and Uppity. When I think about Dimples, I think about a flip flop and wishy washy person. I think about the same when it comes to Uppity. I don't see them as my friends. I don't rely on them to click my link. If they pop up, they have their own motives and they're not there because they just love Shakim. So, with that being said, I think people got to know how to separate when you know somebody in real life versus you might pass them in a chat or see them on the panel. It's nowhere near the same.
Let me ask you something, Blicky Minaj. I'm gonna ask you like a real question. Well, all my questions gonna be real, but pay attention, okay? So when Ness was running around here saying all the things that she was saying about Treasure Lane for fucking years, was she fucking an obsessed loser? When Ness was running around here all super focused um on Brianna, was she an obsessed loser? When she was running around here going through her battles with Pizarro, was she an obsessed loser? When she was going balls to the wall on Lemon's ass, was she an obsessed loser? I want you to think about that before you answer. Think about it.
I mean, let them have their opinions because listen, I'm not. They can never feed it. They can never manipulate my mind and my way of thinking. So they can try though. Gaslighting doesn't work on somebody that already knows who they are and know it has clarity on what is actually happening. You said I don't recommend reconciliation. I don't make up. Well, that's coming from a good doctor. So listen very carefully. Back on mute.
But that's how this all started, Shakim. The same way you fell out with Stefan for Ness. This is all because others pushed it.
No, it's not. We fell out because Stephanie didn't take accountability for the shade that he threw at me because he couldn't handle his beef with Ness. So again, when it comes to Stefan acting like an oblivious Karen on his channel while also trying to act like he's psychic and he foresaw all of this a year ago and he tried to warn Ness about me. And Carrie Ann over there talking about the Umar sector told you this was going to happen. You got Rev G, toothless ass in the comment section. These people, I've never seen people so thirsty for blood in my life.
Well,
Like,
your enemies are coming for you. That's what it is. Like people, for whatever reason, when they fall out with folks over time, over the course of time in the YouTube streets, right? And it will never be about the inception of a thing, how a thing actually came about. It will always be distorted. They'll always be telling their history, right? What
right,
they their revisionist history of how things went about and whatever they're holding on to. Quite, a lot of times it could just be that they were fucking jealous of you in general, and so then they created all these narratives. They're holding on to that and following you from place to place or whatever the case may be. And
hmm
whenever somebody decides that they don't want to be friendly with you no more, they're going to jump on that bandwagon with all their regalia tales of fuckery that is
exactly.
distorted.
And that's how they fell out with Ness because they were trying to, like, literally every channel. They did it with Bree, they did it with Ness, they did it with Lemon's channel. Like, they would sit on their platforms and tell mythologies about me, right? So they could try to, I guess, have everybody mad at me. And it's like, no, people have to respect you before they will even consider what the fuck you're talking about. They don't respect you. So it's just crazy when you have a bot buying bitch like Stefan, buying views, buying likes, trying to present like he's so popular and so supported, and yet he don't care about the beef sector. He never wanted to be a content creator, but yet, we find out that you're sensitive about what ODS said because they didn't want to bring King Roman and them to your channel. You got in your feelings, didn't you, Stephanie? So please stop acting like you don't want the attention, the support, the love that I get. You wish that you had it. You wish that you could blink, put on some makeup and some glitter, and dush and wake up and have it, bitch. But it ain't that simple, ho. Figure it the fuck out. Stop hating.
Stefan's a sick puppy. Like, I don't know how true a thing is or ain't, right? But if you're talking about the stuff that a child went through or the traumas of people, things that they like, a lot of people on this, app have went through things like that, but you seem to revel in it. Like it was just like it tickled your fancy. And right then and there, I was like, oh, this is a sick puppy and fuck them. And I'm done with Stephen ass. So just like I'm done with Janet's ass for wanting to hang Negroes from trees, I'm, done with this motherfucker because I think he gets off on, people's pain or people's, you know, things, traumatic experiences, you know what I'm saying? And certain shit you just don't play with. Some shit you just don't fucking play with. So I'm, that's where I'm at with him.
Yeah, or if
But
you want to play with HIV and race and all of that shit, okay. And even with death and cancer, when it came to Rico and Treasure earlier, I'm
mm,
like, yeah, y'all can. I'm not going dark. I mean, unless
yeah,
I'm really pushed, like, and I feel like my back is really against the wall, and even then, like, I'm like, maybe I should go on sabbatical because this is I'm not supposed to be here anyway. So,
it's dark energy. You don't have to play in that fucking dark energy with them fucking demons. You know what I'm
mm-mm.
saying? You know, a demon will show its fucking self. It would definitely will show itself. But look,
It's been
Shakim,
shown. Go
him
ahead. I'm
says, Shakim, do you feel like things was changing weeks ago when she got snippy with you when you was on her panel and you mentioned about the money she got from dropping ZX? I feel you should have checked her then. Mm.
I mean, I tried to have a conversation with her, and I thought that well, that's what I did do. I did go up there once I calmed down. I had to go up there and be the calm one and just say, you know what? I know that my tone can be aggressive at times. People hear me differently, so I did get a little irritated because I was just like, why is he here? Like you're like, and then the irony of him to turn on you to act like he's my biggest advocate, and all of a sudden he cares about my feelings, right? So that's why you got
Hmm.
to be careful when you're playing around with snakes and when you're sitting next to demons and devils. Like you cannot get that comfortable, and that's why when he tried to click my link earlier, I said no, because I banned you for a reason.
Hmm. I think you sort of considered though because they were trying to sway you. Like this is the part I didn't like. I didn't like. And this is about Brie, right? She already knew that you set a standard, right? So you have to stick with your conventions. Like when you say a thing, you need to stick with whatever you said you're going to stick with. And I don't like it when people who supposed to be your friend or YouTube friendship friendly with you or whatever, or they already know what you have set for yourself, the standard or whatever, sitting up here trying to convince you to let a motherfucker up for content. It makes for good views or it makes for the argument. Like that's what literally was coming out of that fat bitch's mouth. That's why I say this for her. She don't really give a fuck about the person. She cares about the content. Right now, this is a content chase. This is being part of the storyline. This is all fun and games for her funky ass. You know what I'm saying? And really, they were the ones. Her and ZX were the ones that was kicking that shit off. Like me and you were having a conversation, like how me and you be talking right now. Like are we talking right? And but then like what was it the next day or a couple of hours later? Oh yeah. Well, if Shakim goes to Vegas and I know something like it was just all these things and they were just running with that shit. They were running with that shit. So I'm trying to understand, like, what's the real? Uh-oh. I need to drop the other person. Let me see. Hope I don't kick you completely. All right. Did you hear what I said? Shakim? I think he's there, but not there. Hey, teasing you. Oh well, we'll be with y'all into the morning. We'll be with y'all into the morning. Okay. Are you there, Shakim? Shakim, if there's anything you could do different in your YT career, what would it be? Okay, so let me read some of these comments. He'll be back. Lord Father. Yeah, like why? Like if he doesn't want ZX to hit his panel, if he doesn't want him up there, why try to convince him to go ahead and let him up because you want some content? Why couldn't you just like be quiet and support it was almost like they tried to become pressuring or she did about him being up there.
Okay, so my response to that, well, I don't even know if I have to respond to that because I think Bree responded to it, and she basically said, well, you can't blame somebody for hanging you with rope if you give them the rope. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, if I
Yeah.
give you the ammunition to put in that switch, I can't get mad that you used it on me. So she literally gave everybody that, and that's what I did not want. But I don't always get what I want anyway. So what am I going to do about it? Cry like a baby? Like, I don't get what I want most of the time. So You can't win all.
Yeah.
Can't win all the time.
Well, I'm glad like he didn't like I'm glad he dropped or whatever. Like, stick to your convictions. Like, stick to what you say you're gonna stick to. Like, if he's not gonna you don't want him up there, don't let nobody convince you otherwise. Because like the just to say that in of itself was very telling. Like, oh, okay, you would have him, give away his moral standing or what he's what he's put down so that you can be entertained because it makes for good entertainment. And Barbara says, I was disappointed to see audio on Shakim's link. I don't know. I wasn't really. About that. And let me tell you something, JP Chase Bank, okay? I don't know all the history of Shakim. I know little bits of it, tidbits of it. And certain things are not that important to me. So call it dance, call it whatever the fuck you want to. And it's not for content. You could leave. Matter of fact, all you motherfuckers can leave. You know what I'm saying? Those who just because me and Shakim are talking, you don't have to fucking be here. Just fucking leave. This is how we normally do. It might be new to you, but this is how we normally do. The fuck is wrong with you? But how did you feel about audio being there? Like, I mean, I wasn't surprised.
So I feel two ways about it. Shout out. Have you ever heard of the book of two ways? Probably, I don't know if you have, but
No.
I feel two ways
Hey,
about
K
everything.
Bay.
So it's like, I can look at it and be like, still thinking about the fact that he doxed my family and posted my mom and stuff like that and called me a bunch of yags and, posted my Twitter. I could think about all of that stuff that he did to try to, make me feel less than and stuff like that because he
Yeah.
wanted to impress women. Or I can take my emotions out of it and just look at it like he's here now. He's clicking
Well,
my link now. So why are you
they're
here?
picking teams. I told you that this is a time when they start shuffling things around and getting their roster and their team together. So,
Exactly, exactly. You want to get off of that sinking ship, and you were smart to do so when you did. Because if you would have listened when I first told you, you would have already been on the winning team. But it's all good. It's all good. Because to
but what are
me,
you gonna do? Cause like, just say you and Ness make up, right? Say she okay, back chat is there. Okay, say she accepts, your musical offerings and your platitudes and all the things, right? She accepts it.
uh
What happens between you and Audio? Because you guys are somewhat friendly right now. Because Audio and her were just cussing each other out about, like a couple of nights ago or a night or the other night over at Lemons. She obviously they don't get along. And I don't think they're gonna get along
oh,
anytime
she
soon.
doxed it. They was fighting on ODS is really bad, where she had mentioned his mama name and shit. So I already know it's gonna be some shit with them today.
Yeah. So like what would happen, like, because I feel like if you and Ness become friendly again,
hmm
she's she seems to me like she's trying to control a situation. And I feel like she wants to dictate policy to you about how you move, who you can move with, where you can be, and how, like, she's trying to get you in line. So.
When it comes to him, I don't even think he's a factor in any of this. Like, he's an afterthought. So anything
Mm-mm.
to do with him is just it's light work. Um, I don't feel like she is as controlling as people may perceive her to be when it comes to certain things. Like when it comes to him, obviously me and him are not friends. Obviously, me and him are not going to be breaking bread. I'm not about to feature him or promote him, but I mean, if he's coming to my channel and I feel like he's useful to the
Mm-hmm.
dialogue, or if he's having value at that moment, I will be selective about whether or not I want to let him up or not. So, like, for example, if he's coming to my channel to drag Lemon, I might let him come up there and do that because I was watching Lemon's live and he is so hurt about that. So he is so hurt that Auto's on my channel. Aww. Get over
Ghetto,
it,
you not
one-eyed women.
blocked. I don't know what you're talking about. You're not blocked on here. Like, okay, Shakim. Do you want? What do you mean by drop my link? You mean like the live itself or
The
the
StreamYard. The
the
StreamYard.
StreamYard? Okay, I'm gonna drop it again. Drop it right here. All right, there's that. And then I'm gonna read what back chat said. Okay, so morning guys, but how can Barbara be more upset with Shakim and Audio on a link, but not anything Ness has done to Shakim? She was on a link first with someone who violated. Okay, she was on a link first with someone who violated her and her son. And Shakim, why didn't you speak up then? The double
Because I
standards is
knew that.
crazy.
So I can speak to that. So I always knew that grown folks was trying to divide me and Ness, right? I knew that from jump. I know that he doesn't really like her like as much as he says he does, but he
Hmm.
knows like, okay, if I can't get to Shakim, let me get close to the person closest to him. And that's what he does. Like he's a fucking master. Well, he's not a master at anything, but he's manipulative as fuck. And that's why I'm glad I clicked that link that day, because after she ended her live abruptly, getting mad at me, because I'm trying to remind her like Barbara already sent $100 to drop this nigga, like, and I can't.
Mm.
I'm not going live. That's why I got so mad, because he kept bringing up redirects and shit. And Shakim, yeah, Shakim is just sitting around so he can get a redirect from you, ain't it right, boy? I'm
But
like,
ain't that
bitch,
what the
I'm
fuck
not.
he doing? He been so happy lately that people been coming his way because KRN went over there. I mean, he was elated. I thought that nigga was gonna fucking bust one on himself. Okay, he was so fucking happy, and other people have been redirecting to him and stuff like that. And he's been so happy that they've been coming over. It's almost like he reminds me of a lonely ass man who just wants some fucking company. Like somebody finally knocked on my door and he's lapping it up. He's
Oh,
lapping it up.
sure is. That's what I'm saying. They hate what they can't get, so they try to like project all of what their feelings are onto you. And I'm like, little did you know I wasn't even going live. I came here to hang out with her, and I had
Mm,
texted her before that to let her know like, hey, I'm just coming to hang out before I go to work. So I really just come. I want to chill. I don't want to yell. So that's what I was telling her behind the scenes. So when he was there and he was being like extra, that shit pissed me the fuck off. That's what
yeah.
I got mad. It had nothing to do with her money. Me and her could never argue over money. If I'm investing in you and you're my investment, how am I gonna get mad at you for getting money? Make that shit make sense.
Yeah, because you did come over like when you went into the beach sector. I said you and Binary did things pretty much similar where and even YouTube cameras did, right? She did the same fucking thing. Getting memberships, doing the super chats. Um Now you and Binary are more like, you hit links and stuff, but you guys made yourself known. And I would say you worked the situation. You know, D- it was a means to an end. Can nobody do nothing about it now? So like I don't understand. Like what's the problem?
They're
It
all
should be
upset
none.
about the support I get. They're all there. They can't believe it. They're calling it magic now, and they're atheists. Imagine Carrie Ann being an atheist, talking about Shakim has this spiritual power over black women, where they just want to nurture him and love him and send him money, and it's almost magical, like spooky action at a distance and quantum mechanics. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Like,
And what
aren't you an
about the men that
atheist?
donate to you? Like I
What
don't
about the
think
men then, right? Because you have no idea, bitch, what I'm getting. So you might want to shut that shit the fuck up, because we're not about to make this a gender issue, because that's not the problem. And she pulled up Nest Live. All she did was read the title, literally, and the title
mm.
was Shakim, are you threatening me? Question mark. All she saw was Shakim and the word threat, and she went live. Put it in the
Oh
title,
wow.
didn't watch the live, never even took a moment to react to the live or hear what was said in the live. Just immediately went on the tirade about how I got mommy issues and how I love attacking a black woman and all that other communist atheist malarkey, only to end the live by saying Shakim has magical powers. Like, bitch, what?
Okay, like you just went to Hogwarts or something.
Like, bitch, what the fuck I look like, Harry Potter, bitch? Like, what? Do I need to like write my own book or something? Like, what are we talking about, ho? You don't believe in magic, bitch. You're an atheist. So make that make sense.
This is crazy. Look, Lemon the Stallion says, Shakim, I feel like you're blaming everybody but the person that told you they've been plotting to stop being cool with you. Nobody can break up anything unless you allow it to break.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I'm not blaming anybody for Ness actions. I want to be very clear. Just because I give somebody grace or because I extend somebody the space to make mistakes does not mean that I'm blaming anybody. But I do have to also take into account that Lemon is a bad influence. I don't care what anybody says. When people get around Lemon, they become demons. They are not themselves. They tend to drink more or indulge in drugs or whatever it is that they like to help them escape reality. I don't know, but I just feel like she wasn't even being herself. It didn't like that live she did. A lot of people want me to like really get emotional about it, but I can't because that wasn't even her talking. I don't know who that was talking.
One of the many personalities. Look, I have put it down to three personalities laying that bitch. The first one is Craig. The second one is Ness, and then it's Craig Ness Monster. Okay, that's the super bitch. Now, Craig Ness Monster is the one that's out here talking crazy to you and doing all that stuff. But the other day, Craig wheeled his little fucking head when he was out there inviting everybody to his dick. She got about three personalities fucking around in that head of hers.
Mm.
Three. Okay? She might as well be a Decepticon. Transformers, robots in disguise. She flipping and flipping and flipping. So, yeah, something is not right. I feel like she has multiple personalities. She has a controlling spirit, and she doesn't really feel too well about herself. That's why she's always trying to down other fucking people and big up herself to the point of like she's some kind of elitist or something of some sorts. Like, no, bitch. You were just a fucking prostitute. You were just a fucking crack addict. You were just a whole bunch of fucking things. You were just part of a fucking cult. Bitch, you should have been rolling with Jim Jones and them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you're a reincarnation of that shit. But you were just not too long ago all these things, but then you can look down on other people. And what does she mean that you was threatening her? Hey, Miss LA. Like, what does that mean? Because I didn't see that live. I mean, I
Okay,
haven't been
so if you
paying.
go to Breeze Live, so she said when I was on Breeze Live, something I said triggered her to go live, and basically what I was saying was like, I don't want to fight you, I don't want to hurt you, but if I have to, then I will, because one thing about it is I would never align myself with your abuser. So I could already, I was feeling like, okay, this is going to get dark because I'm just like, it's coming from a dark place. Like, it just feels like it just didn't feel right. And so I was just trying to forewarn her that this is not, this is not what is going to happen. Like, please don't push me, is what I'm trying to say. Like, please, I'm asking you, I'm almost begging you, because once I start, don't try to tell me to stop. So I know myself. And that's all I was trying to say.
I feel like she
Go ahead.
already pushed it a little bit, and I'm not trying to push it, but I'm just keeping it real. And see, I know there's going to be people that are going to be like, "Oh, sincere, she's trying to make a mountain of a molehill." No, I'm talking that fucking real. You have already said some very egregious things, and you have repeated things of his enemies and tried to solidify it and play with it. You know what I'm saying? And like, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Where we're supposed to be friends and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, why are you doing that shit?
Hmm. Yeah,
It,
that's
it, it I don't think there's nothing like, okay, let me just say it this way. Are you, what do you hope that she does? Like, what do you want? What do you want?
what do I want.
Yeah, what do you want from her?
What I want from her. I want her to speak her heart. I don't want her to bite her tongue, but I also want her to be real. And
But
I don't,
what is real, Shakim? Is real not what somebody shows you in action and form?
not always. Sometimes people are. characters, and they don't know how to separate the character from the actual person that they are. And when I see people doing that, I always like step back and say, "That's not even you. Like, why are you doing that?"
But
Like,
you can't save her. Like, you understand? She has to save herself. If she's a character in this moment and she's putting on, or maybe she's gotten around bad company and she's choosing to do certain things that she wasn't doing before, can't nobody stop that but her.
right,
It's like reasoning with a junkie. You see what I'm saying?
right, yeah. And I'm not saying I'm trying to save her because I can only save myself, and that's what I'm trying to tell her. Like, because people are already like, I can't really say too much, but I just don't want it. I don't want this for her. I mean, I don't want this to be her outcome either. Like, I could be mad at somebody and still not want the worst for them. So it's like, I don't want her job to be affected. I don't want her to have those problems. And it's like, you're not thinking long term, maybe. I don't know what it is, but it's not my job to figure it out. But I want to see if she even feels like she needs to even tell me what it
Do you
is.
think, like, when you say you don't want her job to be affected, is that based on what Diva was posting on her wall? Because Diva been going in.
I mean, but I already knew that that was going to happen. Like, way back, I knew that was happening when she went live on me. I'm like, I just knew it. I'm like, mm-mm, the black sector don't play about me. So, and it's not even the black sector as a whole. It's just certain people in the black sector that don't play about me. So I'm just like,
That supports
please
you, yeah.
don't do this. Like, why? Yeah, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to avoid this, and then I feel like I've done everything I can. So my conscience is kind of clear, but at the same time, I do want to know if she even feels like she needs to say anything to me. If she feels like she owes me anything, that'll tell me everything I need to know. So, yeah, I
So if
can't.
she might turn around, like, she might just be like, Shakim, I apologize for what I said and what I've done. And so say the apology comes down, like she apologizes and is sincere, right? Where do y'all go from there? Like, is it the same afterwards or no?
Because okay, so I don't know what the outcome is going to be. Like, I can't say for sure, but once you do something like that to me, violent, like when you give my ops ammunition. And I feel like she did that probably because she perceives it as me giving her ops ammunition, but I don't see you as her op. I don't see it that black and white. I cannot compare anybody on YouTube to somebody I met in real life. So it's levels to this shit. So
Yeah,
like if I can move and go to sincere and go even uppity and dimples, do they really matter in the grand scheme of things? No, they don't. So I just don't understand how she could see it this way. But if that's how she's seeing it, then I just don't know how to move forward because I'm like, I met you in person, so I don't know how else to show a person what's real versus what's not because this shit ain't real.
yeah,
It's real. It has reality elements, but am I besties with Uppity? Like, am I meeting Uppity? Are we having drinks? Like, I'm not understanding that part of it. Like, that part doesn't make sense.
yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, this is virtual reality and it's virtual insanity, right? Um, but when you say virtual reality, one of the key words is reality. So it is a reality within of itself. You know what I mean? It's just not tangible in the sense of you could lay hands on it, say in the real world, like how we do. Like I can touch the wall right here and stuff like that. It's a different kind of thing, but it's still a construct, is it not?
it's a social construct, but I mean, what do you value more? I guess is what that question impels you to ask because it's like, this is YouTube. So
Yeah,
if you want me to be your friend in real life, then I'm your friend in real life. Like I've met you, I've had dinner with you, I've had drinks with you, I've been to the bar with you, I've cried with you. I mean, this is real. So if me being having a random person on my panel, like or somebody coming in my chat or my content, you don't like my content all of a sudden when we know you do, like I feel like whatever. Like it's just not even worth a beef because if that's your reasoning, like you have to come better than that. Like I need a bigger reason. I need a better argument. I need more for me to go beefing with you over that because that's not enough.
Yeah, but it's the things that she said. But Melanated told me to leave it alone in that manner, so I will leave it alone in that manner. But I just think, like, like, if you know that if you guys make up to some extent, then things are not going to be the same. But you're just trying to keep it from being like a battle, right? Like a battle between you two, like words just being constantly passed between each other. That's what
Yeah,
you're trying to
it's
keep
like
it.
we could disagree. I mean, I thought you know this, like not you. I'm talking about her. Like you can talk to me if you have a problem or whatever. Like I'm always available to you. So I left your group chat, but I didn't think it was that big a deal because it was like,
Oh, you just up and left the group chat on your own, like you
I
just
mean,
left.
if she perceives it, she could perceive it as me up and leaving. But I feel like I don't want to even divulge why I left or go into those details. But
You
it,
don't have to, but she felt the way about you doing that,
yeah, it's
right?
always a reason why people do things, and I feel like people never ask why. They just always look at the effect and never the cause. They just get focused on what they can see. What about what you can't see? What about what you didn't hear? What about this person may have something going on, or this person may have a stressful day at work, and maybe they just need space. Whatever it is, like ask, because when you
Well,
assume,
so she just assumed a thing. Maybe she has some abandonment issues. I mean, maybe she doesn't like, or maybe she doesn't like being rejected, like she perceives things as a rejection or something. But I'm not trying to psychoanalyze this bitch outside of the fact that I think she has three personalities and I named all of them. Or we
uh,
dealing with Craigness Monster right now. Craigness Monster. You know what I'm saying? And she is being a true monster in true form right now. But what is her problem in relation to me? Like, why does she view me as a op? Like, when did she, like, get all perturbed with me out
I
of
think
nowhere?
her perception of your live was kind of skewed as well, because she mentioned your live when she went to Jay Wilson, and I'm like, if you were listening, when we know you admitted that you didn't listen, right? And you said you didn't want to listen because you didn't want to get triggered. And I'm like, well, if you were listening, then you would hear me defending you.
I
So
mean, she dropped down in my chat, and then the one, okay, the one you're talking about is when she actually hit the link, correct?
no, no, I'm talking about the live that we had the other day when Tulsa came up here, when me and Sassy was up here, and I left.
So what? So okay, so she dropped down in the chat, and she came with her little fucking term she's now trying to coin for me, right? Dory Jr. or whatever. And bitch, do what you can, right? Because the words that you use in relation to me, however you trying to spin my looks or whatever, is only to make you feel better about what the fuck you look like, bitch. This is big confidence over here. I know what the fuck I'm looking at every morning, and you know what the fuck you look at every morning. It ain't the same, ho. It just ain't the same. But anyways,
So
she
basically,
dropped down,
she
huh?
perceived she perceived your lives as a bunch of people dragging her, and me kind of like sitting up here kind of co-signing it and basking in it and reveling in it, and like trying to victimize myself so I can get attention and nurturing from people on the internet. And it's like, well, the problem is our perceptions are so different, and like you don't really realize that until these types of things come up, where it's like I I was actually defending you, but you said you didn't listen to the live. So if you're not watching, and then you're like making assumptions, and then it's like you're going to conclusions that aren't even true, it's like I can't do anything about that, because one thing about me, I'm a watch.
You
Like
really
everything.
wasn't saying much. Like, you weren't. Like, I asked you a few questions. I asked you, had you talked to her, right? Did you guys ever have a conversation? You said no. Um, did did anything take place? No. Has she been coming to your lives? No. Like, I believe she listened. I believe she did listen. I think she's lying and saying that she didn't listen, but she didn't like the answers. Um, but you can't be mad at the answers. I think in truth you just didn't like the question and who was asking the questions, which happened to be me. Why am I asking these questions? So you should have took it up with me, Ness, not with Shakim. Because when people come to your panel and your channel and whatever the fuck and start asking questions about Shakim or whatever happens, you don't see Shakim jumping out of windows and all of a sudden flying off the handle and trying to talk about you and your prostitute days. You don't see him coming at you foul. And it's okay, so 3 by 3 says, "Good morning. I feel like I missed something. Did something happen in Seattle between y'all?"
No, no. Um, I mean, and another thing that she said was that I lied about us or I insinuated us having sex. No, the choice of words that she used on her live, as regards to me penetrating, and she alluded to like STDs and stuff. She did a lot, so I'm not going to
Yeah.
take responsibility for that either, because I literally said I can't confirm or deny anything she said on her lives. I never said I had sex with her or anything like that. So the fact that she went there and fed into those trolls and fed into those narratives and gave people that ammunition, I mean, that's not my
But
fault.
aren't you scared of people like that? Because if a person can create a narrative about you, a lie about you, weave a tale about you, that's the type of person you don't want around you. Because like, what's going to stop them from saying anything else or making up anything else about you? And because you guys were so close, it makes it worse because one will be inclined to believe the narration, right? Because of the closeness of you two. Oh, well, she said it. It must be this way because, they've been friends. She would know, like that type of stuff.
Yeah, that's why I can bow out gracefully. I can end something with somebody and still have a measure of respect or just be cordial or whatever. But that, I mean, she already knows that about me. She already knows how I am. She already knows how I operate, how I think. Well, I would assume. I mean, I gotta assume because again, you make assumptions and then you tend to be wrong when you do that. But I just
Yeah.
assume that you know me well enough by now. I mean, I'm not the hardest person to figure out, but I'm also not the easiest. So I'm like, yeah, well, if you put that out there, I that's why I was trying to prevent all of that. But it got to the point where I felt like she was getting violent with me in terms of saying I was trying to play the victim and positioning myself to play the victim. And I'm like, how can you say that when you were advocating for me and you witnessed everything? You know exactly what happened. And now I'm playing the victim for what?
Good morning, Sandra. Yeah, because she was out here and that was like part of her whole spiel. I can't mess with Lemon. I can't be around Lemon. He went through Shot Kim's computer. He did this. Like, what will he do to my stuff or so and so stuff? Now you're going on vacation with him. You- Like, it makes sense. And it seems like the stuff just popped out of nowhere, the whole vacationing and all that. And I know for a fact that you didn't know what was going on because I asked you, right? And she hadn't like give you any warning or precursor. She didn't talk to you after the fact. And she hadn't been dropping down in your chat or hitting your, like, she hadn't been hitting your link for a very long time. Like, if I was to look at the course of the situation, Ness has not hit your link in forever and a fucking day. Like, she'll be up
The
as
last
our
time Ness was at my channel was when she came up to the drag Stefan, to put it in perspective,
okay,
before Seattle.
okay, a
So
very
she has
long
not been to
time.
my channel since I met her in Seattle, which again, these things don't matter that much to me. I mean, they mean a lot to her. If like who's on my channel and who's in the chat and who's saying this, like that shit, I don't care about that. I've already met you in life. I have gifts from you. I still have all of that. I haven't even unwrapped some of this stuff because I haven't had the time since I've been back. I literally been in the plane, in the car, at work, or fucking doing something for family. I'm like, my life has been going, 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 going. So forgive me if YouTube is not my biggest, like, that's not where all of my emotional focus is right now. So
Her
I
words were disturbing,
it's what it is.
disgusting, and vile, and they were said with conviction.
Well, It is what it is, y'all. See y'all gotta understand that I'm not excusing her for what she did. I'm not absolving her of anything. I mean, y'all are holding her, every content creator damn near in this sector is holding her accountable. So, I mean, what more can I do? I've already tried to help her, like, come talk to me or at least let me know what's going on. And if she doesn't want to do that, that's why I made a very clear delineation that I gave her time and space.
Yeah. You gave her
So,
time and space because you're giving her to Friday to say something or to come with something or speak to something, right? Whatever that something may be.
whatever that something is, like, I'm not trying to rush you into doing anything because rushing into things is how you went live on me the first time. So I don't know how you're gonna do this. I'm it ain't my job to fix it either. But I'm just saying, like,
But
limit
you're
is
not gonna go low. Like you're not gonna go low or dirty with her. You're just gonna leave it where it is. You're not gonna say anything about her. Because I would assume that you guys both have knowledge of each other, like intimate knowledge of each other, right? When I say intimate, like your guys' deepest, darkest thoughts, and how best friends would do, share each other's secrets and stuff. So just as much as she knows something about you, you know some things about her that can be maybe embarrassing or whatever. Correct?
of course. I mean, yeah, that's a given, right? That's a
Yeah,
given.
but you're not gonna go. You're gonna keep that to yourself, and you're not gonna go low with none of that.
Not unless you force me. I mean, if y'all want to poke the bear, fine. Like I told her, if I got to take you down because I'm taking Lemon down and you want to get in the middle of that, then oh well.
I don't think
That's
she didn't. I thought she was gonna go over lemons last night or whatever this morning. She didn't go over there that I could see.
no, she didn't. Well, I'm not done watching this replay, but I was like 3 hours in and I didn't see her up there, so I don't know. And
Yeah,
that's not even what it's about for me. It's not even about Lemon. Like it's about our relationship. Our what are we
friendship.
like? And if am I that disposable to you, where if I do something that upsets you, you're going to go align yourself with my abuser? Like your go to was like literally when she was on her live, she sounded like Lemon to me. She sounded like Lemon to me, and she sounded like Stefan to me. And that's when I was like, so did you make up with Stefan too to make me mad? Because Stefan is saying on his live, you're sending him stuff behind the scenes about me. And I'm like, I haven't sent anybody anything behind the scenes about you. I don't get
And how
down.
long is she supposed to have been doing that? Like how
I
long
don't
is that supposed to been going on?
That's what I'm trying to figure out because he alluded to it and he's bragging about it and acting like he predicted all of this and this was all a part of his grand vision. And I'm like, well, hold on, because what are we doing? Why are we doing this? Like,
Yeah,
why are you trying to provoke me? Like, what is it? What are you trying to get out of me? What reaction do you want? Because I'm
I
gonna always
think maybe
give you
she
the
was just trying to hurt you. Like it seems like maybe she was just trying to hurt you. And so I think that's why you keep saying that maybe her feelings was hurt instead of her having a conversation with you, she was trying to get her lick back or whatever. But what could you have possibly done that was so hurtful? Because if it's a matter of you having people on your platform that she didn't get along with, she had people on her platform that you didn't get along with.
exactly. Like, what are we talking about? You have ZX on your channel all the time. We know what he did to MBK, so you can't play.
And Lemon, she would have Lemon over there,
Mhm.
ZX, Audio, a few people.
Yeah, she was cool with audio when me and him were first beefing. So it's like I don't take this to heart. I think it all matters are really matters of the heart and not the mind. So that's why I'm so cerebral and I got to remind myself, like, it's not that deep. It's really simple. It's like, if you value this more than real life, then I can't fix that. Like, that's not something I can fix because I've met you. I mean, you've touched me. I mean, like, what? How more real can I be to you versus a motherfucker talking shit online? Like, who cares?
I,
Really?
I
That's how I
this
see
is
it.
like this is a very hard one because I know that certain things, like when they hit a certain point, like crucial points or whatever, it's like no going back. The dynamic is forever changed. It's not going to be the same. You guys will probably be amicable, right? Where you guys just don't say anything else crazy to each other, but the feeling is always going to be there. Like the feeling of like, you at any given time could probably get at me this way or treat me in this manner, like, like disposable. Like me personally, I couldn't just get over that quickly. It's always going to be a bad feeling I'm going to have around that person. And then I'm going to start feeling played. You know what I mean? Like if I forgive and keep forgiving things, after a while, I feel like you're playing me,
Hmm.
It's just like, so I'm just thinking like, when it comes to you and her, maybe because like a lot of people though, like I don't know, a lot of people on this app, they tend to do all kinds of egregious shit to each other, and then they be back and laughing and be in each other's faces and acting like like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, but I can't operate like that. I don't like. Part of my healing was identifying what hurt me, how it hurt me, and I had to be able to speak it. So it's like I can't operate and just act like I'm okay with certain things and I'm not. And then also I have so many people that are, I guess, kind of like holding me to a high standard because I set a high standard.
Yeah, you
So
got a lot of supporters. Like when you went live, not for nothing, you're being super chatted out this world. A lot of love was being shown unto you. And one thing I could say is people don't like for people to be flip floppy. I mean, they don't mind other people being flip floppy, but the people that they admire, the people that they're following, or in the temple of Dendera,
mhm.
it's Shakim Ra, and they support that, and they will want to see you. I think they want to just see you steady in all things, like your word be your word and your way be your way. You know what I mean? And
Right.
then they don't want to see people taking advantage. And it's like it's a number, I think, of feelings and thoughts that happen, and they're always checking to see if you know everything's lining up, or your words lining up with your actions, type of stuff. So,
Yeah.
um,
That's why it's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. But all I can do is just give it up to God. You know what I mean? Like I always embrace whatever life brings me, and I don't like whatever it is. I embrace it. So it might feel bad in the beginning, or it might feel like a bad thing, but it always is going to work out in my favor in the end. So I just have to
I
always.
think it's all going to be good. But people are trying. They're saying it's a play. Like they think it's a
I
play
wish it
going
was
down.
played. I wish. You think I wish it? The fuck you mean?
They're trying. I mean, I don't look at it that way at all. I think one could be written into a play, though. Definitely, that could fucking happen. A motherfucker could write your ass right into a scenario,
I was
and
written
you.
into some shit. I do feel like I was written into some shit for Vegas 3.0, and that's like I don't know.
Do
It
you
is what it
think her and Lemon were like when she? Okay, like this shit just popped up out of nowhere. The Lemon thing.
is. Mhm.
Do you think a conversation took place behind the scenes before she actually hit his link?
Of course, one thing I know about Lemon, Lemon is all about behind the scenes. Like whenever you see somebody on Lemon's channel, he's already talked to them before they even click that link. So it's so many things where it's like I just don't understand. I don't know. I just don't
So you
understand.
think that's where the sacrifice went down behind the scenes?
I do because if you were just helping me take him down a week ago, and then the next week you with him behind the scenes, you could be taking me down, or who knows, doing whatever his evil devilish brain can concoct. I don't know what conversations were had. I'm not privy to them, so I don't want to make assumptions. But it gives me pause. A lot of things give me pause, and like I can't imagine what I could have done to justify that. Like I can't even imagine it. And even now that I've had time to think about it, the more and more I think about it, the more and more I say, like, damn, that was really violent. That was like really violent. But hey, if they want to get violent with me, I can get very violent. I just want to make sure you want to get violent. I just want to make sure. I want to confirm that you want to be this violent with me. Because when I go there, then I don't want to hear anything about, oh, you're attacking a black woman and you hate black women and you got mommy issues and your daddy did this to you. No, this ain't about none of that other stuff. I'm past that. Fuck out.
I mean, but like Ness, she got a mouth on her. She be talking that shit too. So she can't be talking that shit and then turn to a fucking victim. I mean, she can do it, but it just really be stupid to do so. Like, what I'm saying? Why she at the same time is trying to say somebody else is being a victim. You know what I mean? But in truth, bitch, you are a victimizer. You have victimized the person who's supposed to be your friend. Like, how do you go and just get with somebody to make a mockery of that person who's supposed to be your friend? Like, there was no wrong in that. There was wrong in that. And it's very high school like, you know what I'm saying? Like very childish. Like a kid. Like, if you don't like a person, you tell them straight up. Whenever she decided she didn't like you, or whenever she decided she didn't want to be friendly with you no more, but whenever that thought process came, that's when the conversation should have went down. Whether it had been before the fucking vacation or after. But I think a lot of things, as per what I've been told that she has said, a lot of this shit was happening way before the vacation. But she wanted her nestcation to pop. So then you're just going to use a person so that your shit can pop a little bit, so people will come, so somebody will be there. Because you already had disinvited Stefan. Then what, you going to disinvite Shakim? And then what, was Ro going back out? Like, well, some people, but like, I think she need to have fillers or people there so that it looked like it was a thing. So she waited. She waited for the fuckery, but the fuckery was already in her head. The bullshit was already there. Do you get what I'm saying, Shakim? The bullshit was already there.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Remix.
Hey, how y'all doing? Good morning to y'all.
Good morning. I almost damn near dropped you because it said I was like, who the fuck is that? Good morning. How you doing?
So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Can't complain.
Okay. Remix and Shakim, y'all get along, correct? Hey QI, this
Oh
is
yeah, he
Lemon
made my
Script.
first sector diss track, by the way. Gotta pick a side today. What up, remix?
Man, what's good, Sycam? Man, y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead. And I'll chime in real quick. I'm going.
Okay. QI says this is Lemon Script. I think something was, they had a conversation behind the scenes. There was a discussion about whatever to whatever. And Lemon probably expressed some of his feelings about Shakim, and decisions were made. But I think maybe it might have been going on a little bit longer. I feel like discussions have been going. Maybe not lengthy ones, but understandings were already being, coming to. Like, because wasn't he almost going to come to Nescation, even though it was a quote unquote joke?
Well, that's the thing that really makes me like so like whatever, because it's like while she was on his panel, she was DMing me and I'm telling her what to ask him to make sure he gets his flight so I can line his ass up. And then you go and do the same thing with him for his bullshit. And then you're mad at Talent because Talent wants me to come. Like, it's just, I can't. Like, I'm
But
like,
I
so.
think I think the reason why she's mad at Talent, because Talent told you to go to the Vegas cation. Like, she doesn't want you there.
Exactly, and that's fine. But it's like
But what
you.
were you guys lining him up for? Like what were you gonna do? Give him a wedgie and kick him down a flight of stairs? Like what was the lineup when it came to Lemon?
Just to get a picture of them wide wobbly hips and them baseball mitten glove hands and that loose booty and that bad back and them missing teeth and that dangly chargeable eye, as well as call the police if he get dumb. That's all.
As well as what? Call the police if you wait, what?
Call the police if he start trying to get violent and drunk, because we know he likes to drink and mount niggas. So
So okay, so oh wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so the plan was to get him drunk or at least be friendly with him, make him feel comfortable, and then in his drunken stupor or whenever he's just being himself, you snap away a couple of pictures of him so you can have, have candid
and
camera
Ness
of
said
like,
all of this. Ness has said all of this publicly. That's why I'm like, I feel like I be living in the twilight zone sometimes, because I'm like, I always hear things and it's like nobody else be hearing them. But
yeah.
literally said she wished she would have recorded you in Vegas when you was voguing at that club, nigga. Remember when you was voguing and sashaying? She said she regrets saying, convincing herself that it would be morally wrong to record you, because that would have came in handy when she needed it. And so I already know that she's going with her own motives. So that part of it I already understand. But as far as the way that she snapped on Talent, all because Talent wanted me and Audio to come, I didn't know if that was about me or if it was about Audio, if it was about both of us. So I just felt like that was crazy. And just looking at everything, it just makes me feel crazy, because it's like you're trying to like do a Lemon script on me. And like it's so obvious that Lemon gave you this script. And it's like, why would you even do it? Like, what would possess you to think that, whatever. I don't even want to know anything else about her reasoning at this point, because it's just gonna make me mad. So I don't even I'm gonna just stop it right there.
Mm. Do you have a live? You have a live planned, right? Is it time for your live right now?
Yeah, but I'm not really in the mood anymore.
No,
I need
that
to
I hope.
breathe and meditate or something real quick before I go live. So, but yeah, I did plan on going live because Lemon was live last night. Once again, you cannot gaslight a person that knows what happened and that doesn't question their own instincts as a man. So he literally said, I never wanted you and Ness to fall out, because, when Tracy came up there, she kept saying, like, oh, Shakim is handling this really good. And he was like, no, he not, because he going to let her do that. If I was him, he got the whole sector looking for his response, and he did not do his big one. And when I had my chance to do my big one, I did my big one. I'm real B sector. He's not B sector. All of this bullshit. And I'm like,
Mm.
nigga, you did want us to beef. Nigga, that I got the clips right after Vegas, bitch, right here. What are we talking about? I got them.
Well, he just wants to have like, I don't know. Lemon just wants to say something, and I don't know why he's like he's reveling in this situation. You know what I mean? Because really, I think the whole issue with him the whole entire time is that he felt rejected by Ness. He really liked Ness, and he felt rejected by her, and I think he felt like you took his friend away. So now he gets to take your friend away.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not doing high school with nobody. Like, I'm 30 years old. If I wanted to relive high school, I can time travel in my sleep and go do it. So
He's
it's
like,
like, I'm so over this shit. Like, I'm
you could
so,
jump in the mental DeLorean and go back to the future, okay? Let me jump in
yeah,
that
so
bitch real quick.
what the fuck are we doing? Like, I'm not in high school. Then play with somebody else. Play with
It
somebody
is
else.
very high schoolish. You like it, that, but that is what's happening. He felt like you took his friend, and now he gets to snatch his friend back, and then also kind of stick it to you because he's been feeling, disrespected by you.
And he don't have the right. He don't have the right to say he didn't violate me while she sat up there on mute. He didn't have the right to try to lie and say he didn't try to cause division between us that he did earlier. He doesn't have the right. How does the abuser get to dictate how the abused feels and operates and thinks and moves? You don't get to do that. Like, this is the problem. This is why niggas when they do certain things, they're lucky they're not in jail, and they don't even think like, oh, I should be grateful I'm not in jail, or I should be grateful
Yeah.
I'm not unalived, or somebody's not coming after me, because trust and believe, people do not play about Shaquille. I don't ever have to make threats. So,
Okay.
like, instead of focusing on that aspect of it, you want to focus on your feelings, and you want me to get over it, and you want to control my reaction to your abuse. That's abusive in itself, which
Yeah.
again perpetuates the initial violation. And then you have somebody that's you know what? Maybe I shouldn't even go there. No, I'm
Good
not going.
morning, Black Pearl. You can say whatever you want to, but teasing you says, Shakim, I'm just going to say that I think you shouldn't go to the court in Sacramento because them two devils could have some type of bullshit conjured up. It's not worth it, in my opinion.
That's what I'm uncomfortable about, because certain stuff I share with you is for a reason. Because if you're beefing with the same person I'm beefing with, I'm going to share certain things with you. But then you make up with that person, and then you snake me. And I've shared certain information with you about my trip that nobody else has. And it's just like, why would you do
And
that
she
right
knows.
to
Oh
leave in
my.
this is causing me stress that I don't even need, like unnecessary stress. Like, it's just dumb as fuck, man. And it's pissing me off. So I'm like, before I even like really get mad, I'm gonna make sure I meditate this morning, because this is what they wanted. They're trying to obstruct what I'm doing with this weekend, with my concert, everything that I'm doing. I'm going apartment hunting. I know he was listening. I am going apartment hunting in Sacramento. And what are you gonna do about it, bitch?
Mm-mm-mm.
You ain't stopping nothing I'm doing over here. And if you want to
Well,
use her to do it,
Lemon, he ain't gonna bust a grape in a food fight. Lemon don't got it in him like that. So don't think anything is gonna happen with you, but like, do you feel like physically something might happen, or you think just your plans will be gonna be, delayed or
plans
messed up in
and
some kind
things.
of way?
It's more so the plans. Like, I'm trying to remember, like, what exactly did I tell her I was gonna do? Just so annoying. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna say too much more about it, because it may not even come to fruition. But um, mhm.
But for
Yep.
you to feel that way, you don't trust her. Like, that, right? Like, I mean, like, if you think she's capable of divulging your plans and you're wondering what she may reveal and all this stuff, like, the trust is gone. It's not there. Rightfully so, though. You know what I mean? Because I'd be side eyeing the hoe too, like, bitch, you know, that's where I would be at with it.
I'm just kind of still in disbelief about it. But um, yeah, I mean, no, I don't trust you now, because Stefan is saying stuff, and I can't wait for you and Lemon to fall out, so I can really figure out what y'all been talking about regarding
Oh,
me.
because Mad Day is gonna come and they are gonna fucking fall out.
Oh yeah, they can't. You think they're going to be able to get along until February 19th, 2026? Nigga, please. That ain't happening. So I don't have to do much. But
Him said
I
pink
feel like she
lemonade
needs to
isn't
come
beef
out here and say,
sector.
huh?
They want you to stop calling pink lemonade beef sector because that's Avatar Nation.
I was quoting him, but yes, I don't I don't give a damn where he comes from. Bitch, you're soft. I don't give a fuck if you say you beef sector mo 3, whatever. If you a soft beta male bitch with daddy issues and a missing tooth and a chargeable eye, then you just a punk that likes to listen to Nicki Minaj, and that's okay. Accept it. But don't try to act tough and then try to bully me about my sexual identity, bitch. Like, we're not in a relationship. That's some shit a nigga you're dating or a nigga you're fucking does. You know what I mean? Like, I can't stand these weirdos. They be doing way too much, because their
See, even
sexuality was weaponized. They want to weaponize mine. Like, nah, bitch, I will take you
see,
down about mine.
see, certified says, but the thing is, Lemon will never get the friendship with Ness that he thinks she can't stand him. Like, do you think that's true that she can't stand him? I don't think she really gets along with anybody. Like, she's too flip floppy for me.
I mean, to a degree, but they're so similar. Like, the more that I've sit back and like look at this, they're the same person. Like they have the same reactions, the same instincts, the same thought process, the same rush to judgment, the same like those qualities
Mm.
that can bring you to a person, but it could also make you this like resent a person because you don't like to look at your own reflection sometimes. So
Yeah,
yeah,
Barbara, you right. Shakim is safe in Sacramento. He gonna be fine. He gonna have no fucking problems. Mm-hmm.
I'm just so weirded out by everything. It's just like I don't get it. I like. Do y'all
Oh,
really want to die on this hill for this nigga? Like he wouldn't do it for y'all. I guarantee you. While he over there throwing everybody away for her, um, in a couple weeks he gonna be throwing her away for everybody else to get everybody else back over there. Now that he got
and
his mama
then
nature
Renfield.
back,
Then
so
Renfield, Tracy had her good Renfield ass right back the fuck over there after her and Nest and cussed her out. But I guess she cussed Nest out too. You know what I mean? But shit, they're Renfields.
and be back over there now. You see what I'm saying? Like they're gonna all come back. So it's like don't throw people away for some temporary bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Selby says folks over there waiting at Sincere Sight and
Are
Shakim.
you talking about my live stream? I know, god damn it. But I'm
They
talking to
waiting for
sincere.
you,
I'm talking to
Shakim.
sincere right now. But as soon as I'm done talking to sincere, I'll do my little wake and bake or whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna make it to 2 o'clock. Well, 2 hours. I mean, so we got 4 minutes. Well, and then I'll round it up that way, so that we can I can be over there and support you as well. Like this is crazy. You know what I mean? This is fucking crazy. Now, welcome to the beach sector. Well, I'm not beef sector, and they want to let me know you're not beef sector. Well, I never claimed to be or profess to be beef sector, but you bitches know me because I've been around long enough for you to understand who the fuck I am. I'm not playing with you hoes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't expect you to play with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's not do that to one another. And so, like, Ness, she just need to leave me the fuck alone because I didn't do nothing to you, bitch. I'm his friend first. If we're talking about friendships, right? As far as friendships can go on YouTube, but I'm more inclined to fuck with Shakim than over your ass. Look at see Robbie said don't go to Sacramento. You see what
And
Robbie
nobody's
said?
intimidated me out of getting on no plane. So if they want to fuck around with God and I gotta invoke certain energies, then I will. That's why I'm trying to tell people how deep do y'all want this shit to go? Because I don't give a damn no more. Nobody's gonna violate me and then align themselves with my abuser and then say I'm playing the victim and then drag me and feed into my ops narratives and then not say anything. You don't owe me nothing. You want to be mad at
Yeah.
everybody. You want to be mad at Sincere and ZX and Brianna and everybody else. Okay, go ahead and see how that works out for you.
And I didn't feel no type of way about Ness, really and truthfully. Like, I was indifferent towards her. I neither like her or dislike her. You know what I mean? I just, you know what I'm saying, bitch, I don't give a fuck about you. But you're not gonna play on my top, and you gonna, she the type of see those type of bitches. I don't like those type of bitches that do shit to people. They'll do it just as plain as day, and then nobody's supposed to say anything about what they fucking saw. So, like, bitch, we all see you push a motherfucker out into the street and damn near get him hit by a car, and ain't nobody supposed to say anything. Everybody's supposed to act like they didn't see that shit happen. Like, you remind me of those type of people. I don't like hoes like that. I just don't. But I wasn't really feeling no type of way about her one way or another. Thank you, just my thoughts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at King Roman. He up in here. You didn't change your avatar. I agree. Don't go. Good morning, Saeed and Shakim.
Good morning,
They don't
Roman.
want you to go.
Yeah,
Nobody wants
Talon
you to
didn't want me
go.
to go either. That's where I feel like this shit was like a bad script that Lemon the Stallion and these people came up with. And I'm not canceling my trip for them. No.
Robbie says it's not about being intimidated, it's about being wise. Okay, if you go, then do something different. Something totally unanticipated where it's not clocked or nothing. Because let me tell you, for first of all, when you come into Sacramento, ain't shit gonna happen at that fucking airport. Not a fucking thing.
That part.
And from there is where you want to go next. You can always change up your hotel room or whatever and stuff like that. It's non problematic, right? You can Explore Sacramento. Yeah. Switch the whole script. Oh, Allah Shakim. But yeah, he could change the whole script. Just don't, whatever pattern or whatever situation, however he told Ness how he was going to do it, don't do it like that no more. Because, I mean, it can't be trusted because ain't no telling. Because you know what I'm saying? Some bitches will set you up for the okie doke. Some will set you up for the okie doke. And, shit, fuck it. You just can't, you can't play with it. You can't play with it, okay? That's some real snake shit. If she told him your plans, that's nasty work. Lemon the Stallion. Facts on facts on fact. Lemon's own neighbors want to do him dirty. Lemon's own neighbors want to do him. Oh, Lemon's neighbors want to do Lemon dirty or want to do Shakim dirty. Because I can't see them junkies trying to do anybody dirty. Now I can see them trying to get a fix or something like that. But them motherfuckers ain't trying to jump out no goddamn windows or no cars, okay? Because we jump out of bitches out here. We'll jump out on you. Okay, roll up on your ass and jump out on your ass
Oh yeah, that's why
quickly.
I stay with my good infused hash dipped, wax infused plants because nobody's gonna trigger me and have me in an inflammatory state before I have to travel and I still got to work and I still got a business. I have things to do during this time of year. Like this is a sacred time of year for me. So it's like I just I'm just so shocked. Like I'm just like I don't know.
Just change
Mm.
up your movements a little bit. Just change up what you plan on doing. And you ain't got like, just enjoy Sacramento. You're gonna be in Sac, so you would have to
Well,
take the amp.
I'm going to the base, so I do want to make that clear. I am
Yeah.
audio suggested it. So he
Yeah, so
said,
you could take the Amtrak to the Bay. And,
yeah.
and from there you can get on the BART and go wherever you want to go.
Yeah, I've never been to the Bay, because I had a job in Berkeley years ago. So I've been to Berkeley, but that was like a college kid experience. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't like I was there to just have fun. And I wouldn't go to Berkeley. That's like, nah. But the Bay, I mean, I don't know what I could
Well,
get
I
into
mean,
out there.
Berkeley
Shit.
is the Bay, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it
But
is? Oh, okay.
you have to know how to move around. So like the BART don't go out to Sac. So you're in Sac, you're gonna need to go to the Amtrak, and you have to take the Amtrak into the Bay. You know what I mean? And then from there, you get you an Uber or whatever to the BART, to the closest BART, wherever you land. Once you get into the Bay, because you could pick a plethora of towns, but you want to get to like one close to the BART station, and then Uber to the BART station, and then get on the BART, and you can go to the you can go to San Francisco, like what I'm saying, just going out there and see, have a good time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what I'm gonna do. And then it's other things that we're doing that are comedic. So this is all about comedy. I want to get like some comedic shit out of this. So just imagine what I'm capable of when I'm in your city, and I know what you look like, and
You're gonna have a good time. Like if you go to the Bay, you'll have more fun because you'll get to see all kinds of characters of people and stuff, and I think you would just enjoy it. Um, it's gonna be cold in San Francisco.
it
The
is gonna be
fuck.
cold, but I'm not even gonna think about the weather aspect of it. I'm gonna think about.
It's gonna be really cold in San Francisco because it's
Oh, it
right on the
is.
water. Yeah, it's gonna.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be cold. So be warm. Dress
okay.
warm. You
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
But
gonna make
Sister
sure I do
Jackie
that.
can tell you, am I telling them wrong? He need to get on that Amtrak and then make his way to whatever city in the Bay. You know what I'm saying? Where whatever the stops that you want to stop at. Go to Martinez and then you will see. But if you go to Martinez, then you'd have to. The BART would be like in Concord. Do they got to stop in Concord and the Amtrak? Well, you still, because even if you was to go to Martinez, then you could just take the Uber to they could take you to the BART, right? They just take you right over there to Concord right there. You know what I'm saying? But get you a ride to the BART, and then get you a BART ticket and ride that BART to Oakland and to San Francisco. Go to the LBC and link up with. I mean, that's Southern California. He's gonna be in Northern California. Kim is past. Okay, I'm letting them go now, y'all. Bye, Kim. Go to your live. Okay, I'll see you over there.
Okay, thanks
Just
for having me, sincere boo. All right, bye.
all right. I had a good time with you. I'll be over there.
Oh wait,
Lord, that
before you
Kim,
go, can you do me a favor?
huh?
Can you do my song for me? Okay, I'm gonna see if you catch it. I know you see me on your radio. No, wait, let me do it again.
True. You paying me no attention.
Oh shit! All right, I'm gonna see you when I go live.
Okay, okay. Hey, beans and cornbread. Good morning, y'all. Okay, so we're all gonna go over to Shakim's. I don't know how to do redirects, but this is my redirect. This is my version of a redirect. Take your ass over to Shakim's because he's about to be all the way live. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's where we gonna be. Thank you everybody for being here. I had a very, very good time. I think I might start doing some more of these 1 a.m. lives. You know what I mean? Cold and windy as fuck. Oh my God, it's so cold out here. I mean, it's getting worse. Every fucking winter in California is getting worse and fucking worse. It's ridiculous, okay? Like, I damn near feel like I'm down south or in the Midwest somewhere right now. It's amazingly cold. So, anyways, but let's make our way over to Shakim's, y'all. Okay, I'm up out of here, and let me just go on and play an outro. I'm not gonna play a long one. I'm just gonna play a regular one this time. All right, see y'all later. Bye.